Hello guys, this is the Star Wars Collector back for another video, and we're actually doing a Star Wars unboxing. This is the Tusken Warrior and Massiff from the Book of Boba Fett. And yeah, this is a pretty cool deluxe set for the vintage collection. Now, overall, I have a couple of these. This is the first one I'm going to be opening, so this will be interesting. I think these boxes are actually pretty, decent. Now, I do think, though, for most of these figures should get, a single release, which they did for this one, which is good. But yeah, here is the little thing. It says Tusken Warrior and Massiff. You've got, the little campgrounds, basically. You got the Tusken Warrior. This one's a pretty cool one in the Book of Boba Fett. You got the Kenner logo, the classic, outline. The Book of Boba Fett. Here's the back. It says the same thing. Same picture, and then it shows that right there. It says Star Wars, the Vintage Collection, Hasbro, Disney, the usual. You've got right there. I'm gonna just call it basically the dog. Basically, that's basically what it is. Then there's the Tusken Warrior. But yeah, say what you want about Book of Boba Fett, but the whole Tusken Raider arc of the show, that was some really good stuff. And honestly, I liked the Book of Boba Fett. I do have some problems with it. I do think they should have just had it start off with just telling the story of this instead of going back and forth. But I don't know, what can you do? But yeah, I am going to open this and show you what is inside. They're showing the mouth opens on the Massiff, for the dog, I'm going to just call it. That's what I'm going to continue to call it. But yeah, I'm going to open this and show you what is inside. Okay, here's what it looks like opened and out of the box. Now it's in cardboard, and basically all the accessories and the dog are taped up, and then you've got the Tusken Warrior right there. I'm going to put this on the weird angle, I suppose. Why not? I really need to get a case, or a holder for this, not a case, just so I can do better recordings. But for right now, it is what it is. There's that. And the hand is stuck. Here's the paper. That doesn't really matter. Let's move those. The figure is pretty nice. It's got cloth right here, which I like. I'm going to fix the pose on the figure and open this off camera, and I'll show you what all that looks like. Okay, there is the figure. Overall, I think it's pretty good. I just had a little difficulty getting the gaffy stick in the hands of the Tusken Warrior. But once you can get it in the hands, it looks pretty good. And yeah, I think this cost, it was somewhere around the 20 range. It comes with the Tusken Warrior, the gaffy stick, and then this, which I like this a lot actually. I am actually probably open to buying a couple more of these just to get a couple more of these sand person dogs. And the scales right here, and that just felt nice, or whatever you would call these things. These feel pretty good. It's cool how it feels. You've got the legs, and then the face. That looks like what they look like in the show. And you can open its mouth. Oh, I just almost dropped it. Yeah, there you go. You can open the mouth to like that. So it's pretty like nice. I heard there's another like creature figure similar like this, like a dog. I think it was a Corellian Hound for the Solo like line, and that wasn't as like the jaw would break, which sucks. But this one's pretty good. They could make a little like 8-pack of these. Pretty cool. And the Tusken Warrior, overall pretty good. The face looks cool. I don't know, this was just a cool looking Tusken Raider in this show. I think this was like the really cool one in it. I think so. There's a couple of cool like Tusken Raiders in it, but this one was pretty sure this was like one of the cooler ones. I don't know, really powerful. You've got, let me show you. So you can see the shoes. Underneath is just like black pants basically. The cloth is pretty nice. You can see a little bit like a little bit fell off right there, you can see, but the cloth is pretty nice, and I think that's a good thing to do with the like Tusken Raiders / Tusken Warriors. Have cloth with them for like the bottom part. Here's the back. This is pretty cool. Like you can move it, and yeah, it's kind of it basically. The red, I like the red on it, and the face is really cool looking face. You guys can see the side view. There you go. Pretty good. But yeah, overall, if you guys are a fan of Star Wars, I would recommend this. Like I said, if you're a fan of the Tusken Raiders from like Book of Boba Fett or just in general, I think this is a pretty good set. And you get this thing, which is an Attack of the Clones. So there's just more world building, and it's a pretty good dog thing. But yeah, that is pretty much it. If you guys can find this, I recommend getting it. Maybe wait a little bit. You might be able to find it on clearance, because I saw Target a bunch of these and they weren't selling. So you might be able to wait and get this for a pretty cheap price. And yeah, that's about it. Leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for what is next to show up on this channel. I don't know. And yeah, bye.